Hey YouTube, I'm back this time with my Bath & Body Works empties for the month of September 2022. I have quite a bit going on this month as I predicted last month. So let's jump right in and get started. I'm gonna start with my trios and then I'm gonna get into the individual items that I used up. So the trio that I used up is my Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla. I use this every September, I love it. So I have the shower gel, I have the lotion, and then I have my full-size fine fragrance mist in Wild Strawberry, which is just a repackage of Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla. The keynotes are Bourbon Vanilla, Garden Strawberry, Apricot Nectar, Pink Jasmine, and White Oak. I feel like Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla is one of those fragrances where people either like it or like definitely not. And yeah, I really like it. It is not especially edible. Like, I don't think I would really want to eat or drink something that smells like this. But it's a really unique strawberry. I feel like strawberry can either be done really well or really terribly. And I really like this one. So it's certainly unique. I wish Bath & Body Works would bring it back. So this packaging, not this exact bottle, but this packaging, this iteration of it debuted, I want to say in 2015. And even though this debuted as a summer fragrance, like a transition into summer, I actually really enjoy it for the fall. I really love like a spiced berry scent for a transition into fall. So this is where it's at for me. So this was my last fine fragrance mist in this scent. So this is a bit of an end of an era with this. However, I do have one more shower gel and I think either one or two more lotions in this. So I won't use them again until next year because it is an annual thing for me. But I do have a little bit left in this scent, just not a fine fragrance mist. The next pair that I used up is something that I purchased a while back in a bit of a vintage shopping situation. I chose not to film it just because I didn't buy enough vintage Bath & Body Works stuff to really make a video. But I feel like maybe in the spring or summer, I may do another vintage Bath & Body Works haul. By the way, if you're not really sure what I'm talking about, I've done a couple of them. I love them. I'm gonna link them down below. So if you wanna kind of go back down memory lane and look at some old Bath & Body Works items that I've purchased in the past, I will drop those videos down below. They're so fun. I just haven't done them in a while. So I'll put that down below. And by the way, if you're into Bath & Body Works stuff, make sure that you definitely subscribe. Stay tuned. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at Schoolhouse of Iron. I'm going to put that down below. But anyway, I digress. Let me get into the actual items. I used up a mini set of Suncrisp Apple Harvest. I don't have any keynotes, but this to me just smells like almost like a wooded, like caramel red apple. I love it. This came out in 2015. Oh, it is so good. First of all, let's have a moment of silence for that gorgeous packaging. I miss packaging like this. Like, I can appreciate chevron, I can appreciate polka dots and marble and whatever, but I miss consistent packaging where it just like was a picture of like something that makes sense with that fragrance. Love it. So I have said before on my channel that I feel like this is the best body care apple that Bath & Body Works has ever done, and I still believe that. So in my opinion, the best home fragrance apple was the original heirloom apple. I'm pretty sure that came out in 2016. It was like an apple and marshmallow scent. It was so good. But at least in body care, Suncrisp Apple Harvest is where it's at. It's gorgeous, unique, autumnal red apple scent, and I love it. So let's get into everything else that I used up. Let's get into hand soaps. I used up one of my I Only Have Pies For You Fresh Strawberry Tart. I think I have maybe like one, maybe I have two more of these. Definitely at least one more, but I'm pretty sure I have two more. Keynotes, fresh picked strawberries, orange zest, and bergamot. I don't really get the bergamot here. It just smells like, this actually smells like a strawberry soda to me. I wish that strawberry soda that Bath & Body Works tends to push in the summer smelled like this. But yeah, this to me doesn't really smell gourmand. It doesn't smell baked. It smells like a strawberry soda that I would drink. So I love this scent. Again, I think I do have two more of these. But yeah, I love it. So good. The next hand soap that I used up is also a great one that I picked up at the winter semi-annual sale. This is the White Barn Pink Apple Punch. Key notes are crisp apple, sun-kissed melon, and sugar crystals, just like Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla. I find in our community that pink apple punch can also be very divisive. Like people either think it smells really fakey and gross or they love it. I love it. Like, I can see why people think it smells fake, but I actually really enjoy it. I kind of like the kind of bubbly, fizzy pink apple, and pink lady apples are actually my favorite kind of apples. So yeah, I really love it. I think I have 2 more of these. I will definitely repurchase these. If they come back for my annual sale, which I would just like love, I would be here for that. I would definitely pick up a lot more. And I'm sorry for my hair, it's being a little bit crazy, but anyway, great soap. If you like the home fragrance and if this comes back for my annual sale, definitely pick it up because it's the same in hand soap as it is in home fragrance. Next, I use up a What's the Scoop Cherry Vanilla Float. Keynotes are juicy cherry, shaved coconut, and warm and vanilla cream. I love this scent. I definitely took a chance on it when it first came out in the summer of 2020. I really wasn't sure if I would like it or not, but I love it. It smells like exactly what it sounds like. It smells drinkable. There's a cherry there. There's a vanilla there. Kind of like almost like a cola type of scent. It's very good, so unique. I think that most of the time Bath & Body Works does a great cherry scent, and that is no exception. The next one that I used up is from this year. This is Champagne Apple and Honey. Keynotes are crisp apple, sparkling champagne, and jasmine honey. It's the same champagne apple and honey that we've had for years. So good. I'm kind of good with just one of these a year, but I really like it when I have them. So would repurchase, but not until next year. Okay, so that was it for soap. So for this month, it's not too bad, pretty solid. Now let's get into my shower gels. The first one that I used up besides my bourbon strawberry vanilla is Poolside Coconut Coladas. So for also part of September, I was really focused on using up the rest of things that to me make sense during the summer. Keynotes are iced coconut, juicy pineapple, jasmine petals, vanilla cream, and sparkling sugar. To me, it smells like just a kind of fake, like really sweet blue coconut scent. It's definitely appropriate for the summertime. I think that now the temperature in Kansas City has dropped enough that it like feels like fall. But in the first half of, please excuse my pets. In the first half of September, it was definitely still like your 90 degrees or whatever here in Kansas City. So this was perfect for that. So I would definitely repurchase it. It's not something that I really feel like I need to hoard, but I would definitely get it again in the future. The next one that I used up that I loved, and I really hope I see it at semi-annual sale, is Bubblegum Pop. So I picked up just one of these at Summer SAS because I really wasn't sure about it, but I used it up and I loved it the whole way down. I don't know that I really want like a lotion and a fine fragrance mist in this, but it was so good in the shower. So the keynotes are gumball sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. I mean, like maybe this actually smelled to me like a powdery piece of gum. Like if you have like the stick gum and it's like the original, very classic, like pink bubblegum flavor. It smelled like that to me. So I love it. Cute packaging, great and fun for the summer. I would love to see this come back because I would definitely pick up a couple of these. The next one that I used up is also from just some vintage buying that I did over the late spring and early summer. This is from, I believe, 2017. Yeah, 2017 when Bath & Body Works shtick in the fall was putting honey in things. So this is Salted Caramel Apricot. It's a fragrance that came out one time. I really wish Bath & Body Works would bring it back. No notes on this, but it just smelled like, I mean, definitely a body care. This is definitely not something that's like ooey gooey, like I would eat this thing. Kind of like a musky, caramely fruit. Like I wouldn't necessarily pick up apricot, but yeah, just a very autumnal, musky caramel fruit is what I get from it. So again, it's kind of in this like beehive packaging. So very cute and fun. I would love to see this come back. And again, I wish that Bath & Body Works would just bring back these like one-off things. What I wish they would do, and I've said this a couple times just like on social media, what I wish they would do is like leading up to a season or leading up to SAS, like build up some hype by letting people vote on things they want to come back. Like I would absolutely be all over this fragrance. I would love for Bubblegum Pop to come back. I would love for Suncrisp Apple Harvest. Like if they can bring back like whole collections or just like a couple of scents from a collection and let people vote on it, like with that hype, you know what I mean? So anyway, long story short, great fragrance from one fall back in 2017, but now it's done. Hi, kitty. Oh my gosh, these two. Anyway, All right, and I also used up an item from the Body Shop. Even though it's not a Bath & Body Works item, I decided to put it in here because it was part of my Bath & Body Works Use It Up challenge. I did my intro in September. I also just recently filmed a 1-month update. I'm gonna drop that down below, so all kinds of good stuff to watch if you're into this. So anyway, this is from the Body Shop in Fresh Raspberry. I have a couple of these. Oh, so good. This is an amazing scent. Great scent. This to me smells exactly like the Blue Raspberry Jolly Ranchers, which I love. So if you've never had one, first of all, let me change your life. Go eat a Blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher because it's so good. But this smells just like it, like on the money, like a Blue Raspberry Jolly Rancher, and it smells so good. It's very, very much so like a dark fruit, like a raspberry. There's definitely a tartness to it, but I love tart things, so this was perfect. I'm really glad that this like exists and that I have a couple of these. The next item that I used up is a mini shower gel. This is from Bath & Body Works in Poppy. I don't have keynotes here, but I got it because I had like a free mini item or whatever, like a coupon for that. And I picked it up just because, you know, I just wanted to try it. This to me smelled like just kind of a generic sweet floral, in the same way that like Beautiful Day is a sweet floral. It's definitely not the same scent, like absolutely not. But I think that Bath & Body Works just kind of does a lot of that. So it was a nice scent, but honestly, it was a little bit forgettable in like the entire canon of Bath & Body Works. So for that reason, I'm glad I tried it, but I really wouldn't go out of my way to find it again. The last Bath & Body Works item that I used up is a pocket back. This is in Pineapple Prosecco. So I, just like cherry, think that Bath & Body Works does a lot of really good pineapple scents. And this was good too. It definitely smells a little bit boozy. Like it's not just like a sweet pineapple scent. And I think for that reason, I was a little bit over it by the end, but I still have one more. I'm not gonna go exchange it or anything. I'm just gonna use it up for what it's worth. But I think that after that, Pineapple Prosecco, like it's fine, but it's not something I'm really gonna go out of my way to get. So I wouldn't not repurchase it, but I'm not like dying to have it again. The very last item that I used up is also a non-Bath & Body Works item, but it was in my challenge, so I want to include it here. This is my Tree Hut Shea Sugar Scrub in Moroccan Rose. So I'm a big Tree Hut fan. I really love a coarse scrub. So if you also really like a coarse scrub, I would recommend Tree Hut. It has gotten a little bit more expensive at Ulta and I'm sure elsewhere because like inflation, but you can use coupons for it and they always have a lot of different fragrances, especially at Ulta. So yeah, this was in Moroccan Rose. I picked this up because generally speaking, I do like florals. This to me, however, smelled like, and I know this is very specific, but there was this like deodorant I used to use when I was young that smelled like juniper, and it just smells like that to me. I mean, like on the nose, distinct like scent memory, like a core memory. That deodorant, for some reason, it just has a very like in your face, like a little bit herbal floral to it, and it just smelled like that. So not a bad fragrance, but it just brought up like that to me. So for that reason, I would not repurchase Moroccan Rose, but I would recommend it if you like florals. And like I said, in general, I would recommend the Tree Hut line. So that is it for my empties. This, I believe, was 16 items, so pretty solid for the month of September. As always, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If you're into Bath & Body Works stuff, definitely stay tuned. And also follow me on Instagram at Schoolhouse of Iron. I'll put that down below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.